Hello dear student, how are you today? Today I'm going to talk about a comparison or a comparative and superlative adjectives. Use of comparison. A comparative and superlative adjectives are used to compare people, places and or things. Here we have three animals, a dog, a horse, and an elephant. Let's make a comparison between these three animals. At the beginning, let's make a comparison between the dog and an elephant, and we use the adjective of fast. We say a dog is faster than an elephant. Faster. A comparative compare two things. And now let's make a comparison between these three animals. The horse is the fastest. It means the horse is the fastest of the three animals. A superlative compares one thing to all the others in the same group. Here we have some rules about forming the comparative and superlative adjectives. For one syllable adjective, like fast and young, we make the comparative form by adding er. We say fast, faster, young, younger. An example. A dog is faster than an elephant. We say faster, and be careful, we should have then after the comparative form. We say faster than, younger than. We cannot say more fast because fast is one syllable adjective. And what about the superlative form? We add est to the adjective to make the superlative form. We say fast, faster, the fastest, young, younger, the youngest. Look at this example. The horse is the fastest. It means the horse is the fastest of the three animals. And we have the before the superlative form. We say the fastest, the youngest. And we cannot say the more fast, we say the fastest. We have some spelling rule. When we make the comparative and the superlative form of the adjective, we have to know some spelling rules. If an adjective ends in E, we just add R or ST. Like nice, nicer, the nicest. Wide, wider, the widest. Because we have E at the end of these two adjectives. That's why we just add R to the comparative and ST to the superlative form. Here we have three birds, a parrot, a crow, and a dove. Let's make a comparison between these three birds. A parrot is nicer than a crow. And the dove is the nicest. We have another spelling rule. If a one-syllable adjective ends in a single vowel letter followed by a single consonant letter, the last consonant letter is doubled. Look at these adjectives. Hot and big, we have vowel consonant letter. When we make the comparative and the superlative form, we double the consonant letter and then we add er and est. We say hot, hotter, hottest, big, bigger, biggest. Here we have three places. We have hospital, school, house. A school is bigger than a house. And the superlative is the hospital is the biggest. We have another spelling rule. If an adjective ends in a consonant followed by y is replaced by I when we adding er or est. And also we can say we change y to I and then we add er or est. Look at this example. Happy, we have consonant plus y. Dry, we have consonant plus y. We change y to I and then we add er. We say happy, happier, and happiest. Dry, drier, driest. Look at these examples. Here we have three persons, three doctors, Mary, Bella, and David. Let's make a comparison between these three persons. David is happier than Mary. And the superlative is that Bella is the happiest. Bella is the happiest. What about their long adjective or two or more syllable adjectives like famous, expensive, or difficult, interesting? These are long adjectives. It means they have more than two syllables. Look at here. Famous, it has two syllables. Expensive, it has three syllables. We make the comparative form by adding more before these adjectives. We say more famous and more expensive. And the superlative form, we add the most before these adjectives. We say the most famous and the most expensive. We cannot say famouser. This is wrong. We say more famous. Why? Because famous has two syllables. And also we cannot say famousest. This is wrong. Because famous has more than one syllable. It has two syllables. We say the most famous for the superlative form. Look at these examples. Let's compare a bike and a car and a plane as a traveling query. A comparative form, we say a car is more expensive than a bike. More expensive. And the superlative form is that we say the most expensive. We say the plane is the most expensive way to travel. And also we have exceptions. Here we have good and bad. These are exceptions. We cannot make the comparison, or we cannot make the comparative form and the superlative form by adding er or est, and we cannot say more good or most good because they are exceptions. We say good for the comparative form, we say better and the best. Bad, worse for the comparative, and the worst for the superlative form. Look at this example. You are better singer than John. We cannot say more good and gooder because good is an exception. We say better for the comparative form. Another example, it was the worst movie. The worst movie. We cannot say most bad and baddest. What did we learn today? Comparatives and superlatives are used to compare people, places, or things. How can we make the comparative and the superlative form? For one syllable adjectives, we add ER for the comparative and EST to the superlative. We have examples: soft, softer, softest. And for two or more syllable adjectives, like boring, we add more and the most. We say more boring and the most boring. And also we have exceptions like good or bad. We say good, better, the best, bad, worst, the worst. Thanks for watching and listening. Goodbye.